Hi, my name is Jim Mullany from SITEK Process Solutions. Today is Monday, August 8th, 2023. I hope everyone's having a nice summer. Today I'm doing a video source inspection on two SITEK 880S spin rinse dryers. These utilize a state-of-the-art SITEK controller. This customer has opted to have the SECS-GEM upgrade. I can see our Ethernet cords in the back here for doing all the SECS-GEM testing. So these tools are ready to be installed in the customer's fab for SECS-GEM. This is part of a larger order of 6 rinser dryers that the customers purchased. They've also purchased a lot of spare of our SlickDevice controllers to start retrofitting all their other older semi-tools with our technology. This video is uploaded to our YouTube channel, so we do not give our customer's name out. However, their PO number ends in 663409. This system has some of the typical options that are done. One is a light indicator. We'll review that when the tool is running. Amber means ready to run process. Look inside here. All right, I see the anti-static probes. And I see the water recirculation. So those are the two typical options. So what I'll do is, rather than start talking about our remanufacturing process, or our manufacturing process in this case, I'll go ahead and start these tools because it's quite boring watching them run while I'm talking, so that'll just delay the video. So we have a typical process here, rinse 60 seconds. This system also has a newest software that has a second rinse if they'd like. We have that program at 0. We have a purge, a typical 10-second purge. That blows the DI water out of the manifold so it doesn't leak back during the dry cycle. We have dry 1, which is a typical short time, high RPM. We have 90 seconds at 1800. And then we have the typical dry 2, which is elongated 300 seconds at 500 RPM. So I'll simply start these systems and talk about the support that SITEK can offer. Light indicator, green means process is running. Okay, so with our control system, it's a graphic-oriented control system. You can see what is running in each step. The rinse valve and the low-pressure purge is on, and the RPMs are spinning. We show you the process step, the time, and the RPM, and then resistivity values and so forth. I won't go into detail on this controller. There's lots of videos on YouTube channel of our detailed review of its capabilities, its data acquisition, its troubleshooting capabilities. The GEM SECS now. This is a maintenance and equipment engineer's dream to have a smart controller versus a dumb controller like the typical semi-tool 101. Okay, so our typical process here at SITEK for building tools is in our dry manufacturing. The head assemblies are built up by themselves. What I mean by themselves, no poly, no controllers, just the actual head assembly you see here. These are brought into final test, gone through DI testing and making sure there's no leaks. Once they've gone through all of our process testing, we then put them in their configuration. In this case, both heads are put in a double stack configuration. We run all the cables down the back side. All the wiring is done inside. We put our state-of-the-art SlickDevice controllers on, do all the reprogramming and so forth. Then we do a approximately 50-run burn-in and final test. When that is done, these tools are given to sales for this video. Excuse me. Okay, so right now we're in the dry 1 cycle. All right, let me talk about some of our support on the semi-tools. For the semi-tool S model, S as in Sam, or the F as in Frank, and the traditional ST, if you go to our website at sitekprocess.com, you'll see the first 3 buttons all relate to those rinser dryers. We can do any size, any configuration, any vintage of the rinser dryers we support. The next 3 buttons are all the spare parts. On this system, which we call an 880S, we have 100% support. New controllers, new motors, new servo amps, new ACR valves, new solenoids, new heater blankets. Excuse me. So we offer 100% capability. The same thing on the F models and the STs. The STs, the only difference is the controllers we remanufacture and repair because we don't make those new on those old vintage controllers. We also support on the semi-tool SST. In fact, we had a customer today in doing a source inspection on a semi-tool SST solvent strip tool that we finished earlier this morning. that we'll be doing a video probably tomorrow on. We also then, the next button down is we are the OEM for Vertek. 3 years ago, we purchased the Vertek product line. We are now the OEM for spare parts, software, controller repairs, etc. We believe we're the #1 non-OEM spare parts company for the traditional semi-tools, and obviously we are the #1 for our own Vertek product line. So that kind of rounds out the rinse and dry product line. We're in dry 2 now, so we're going to be down to 265 seconds. I'll go ahead and talk about some other products. As you can see, we're quite busy here in final test. Here's a system that is just came into test. This customer also purchased the SlickDevice controller. Because of that, it's a software upgrade we're doing. It has just for testing the old 101 controller. This is an example of a rinse and dryer coming in that's going to be start to go through the testing. The heads have already been tested. This is the next configuration. We test our systems with our older 101 controllers and then put in final test the SlickDevice controllers. We do ship worldwide. This customer is actually from the United Kingdom. They've sent many machines to us, and we've done many controllers for them. The other 2 DI product lines we support, one is the Integris Floor HTC box washer. I know we have a 4000 out there right now in final test. We'll probably videotape that in the next couple of days. And then we have, we expect to be having a purchase order for one of our 8000 systems in the next couple of days. We offer all the spare parts and software support. We can do the spray arms, the hubs, the ball bearings, new heater elements, backup arm-on control systems, etc. The third product line we do is what we call the high-pressure mask and wafer scrubbers. That would be the Ultra T, Ultra Tech, and Tech K and S type systems. We always have a few of those in stock and are normally rebuilding one at a one. Okay, we have about still 3 minutes to go. So that kind of rounds out our wet processing. Other products at SITEK is we do photolithography equipment. We just sold the YES7. I saw that was brought into manufacturing on Friday. We have a Branson. We do Ashers. Our customers that were here today for the source inspection were kind of surprised. They didn't know we did all these other tools. So we do Bransons. We do quite a lot of photoresist pump repairs and pump systems. IDI, Cyborg, Millipore, etc. We sell the pump repairs for customers. They send them all the time to us. We also sell a full pump package of controllers. So that talks about the photolithography line. For film measurements or surface preparation measurement, we do the KLA 10-core type particle counters. That would be the 4500, 5500, 6000 class, all the 6000 machines. We also do nanometrics, parametric systems. I know we do the 4 dimensions, 4-point probe, etc. So we do a lot of KLA parametric systems. So that kind of rounds that out. We also have a product line of the remanufactured high-power microscopes. That would be your typical Nikon, Olympus, lights, etc. So that kind of shows you on that. So that kind of rounds out our front end. We are pretty much a front-end processing company. The only thing that's what we call back end is really our mask and wafer scrubbers, because after the wafers are diced, you do a final high-pressure clean to get all of the silicon or whatever dust off of the wafers themselves. Okay, we have about a minute and a half go, so we'll go ahead and watch the tools run. As you can see, these systems look brand new, and that's because we have our own poly shop internal to SITEK. We believe our systems should run like new, and go ahead and I'm just looking at this. All right. I was just checking to find out. Our systems, when we remanufacture them compared to new, you can't tell the difference because of the high quality. So I was thinking, wow, maybe the orders for these are new, but no, these are actually refurbished systems, even though they look 100% brand new and they run 100% brand new. Okay, at the end of the process, what's going to happen is back in behind the system, inside of the head assembly, it's called the rotor stop positioner, or RSP. It's going to fire out. It's going to make contact with the cam assembly, roll to a specific place we call home position. That'll upright the wafers at 12 o'clock. And then when it winds down, the RPM drops below 70. The RSP will fire. When the RPMs are 0, you probably can't hear it on the camera, but I'll hear the door release. See, it's locked now, but I'll hear the door release to open them. I'll then feel for the hot end shoe, and I'll look for the nice, clean, dry wafers. Alrighty, we're going to start winding down here. Okay, top unit, it's breaking. Bottom unit's breaking, and the next double stack will start in a second. So, when the systems are over, there's 3 ways to actuate the end of the process. 1 is you can hit OK. 2 is you can just open the door, and 3 is you can hit stop reset. I'll do all 3 to show you. Blue means unload me. Process is over. You can see blue, blue, and blue, blue. Okay, first one, I hit OK. Clears the process. Very good. I'll burn my hand. Nice and warm. This looks great. Okay. I did forget to tell you that in the process, it'll tell you if it had a complete good process or if there was an error. If there was an error after, it would say unsuccessful. When you hit OK, it would be an alarm screen right there. It would be flashing. It would tell you what alarm happened and how to clear it. So the second time, I'll simply open the door. That's down here. There we go. As you saw, cleared. Again, that knows that the process is open and it's being cleared. Looks fantastic. And the third way is the clear. There we go. That cleared that one. Make sure I don't burn my hand. Okay. 8-inch wafers look great. And the bottom one. Perfect. This customer actually has purchased a combination, because of they purchased 6 systems from us, a combination of 8-inch and 6-inch. We happen to run the first 2 double stacks with all 200mm wafers. Okay, so you saw the systems ran great. They look perfect. They look fantastic. I've given you an overview of what SITEK does and what we offer. So if you'd like to visit our website, again, it's at sitekprocess.com. If you have a specific product you're looking for, there's a search box on the top. You can put that product name in, like 10-core, KLA, Rudolph, Nanometrics, etc. Or you can go down to any of the subcategories and click on them to get to see the tools. Again, my name is Jim Mullany. Today is Monday, August 8th, 2023. I hope everyone has enjoyed this video and has a great summer. Thank you.